Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the DreamLeague Season 11 Group Stage, or Stockholm Major. I don't know which we're meant to call it, but we have got epic action here. This is Killer Pigeon Lacoste ready to get underway and cover the action for the Group D. Well, I don't think there's more, really another way to say it right now. We have got amazing teams here. We've got Chaos, we've got Vici, we've got EG, we've got Na'Vi. Lacoste, I'm buzzing. How about you?
Man, I'm super hype. I just came back from Ukraine. I saw Vici Gaming pretty much dumpstering all the kids during the tournament. Everyone is happy, and most importantly, ROTK is happy. And this is how team is going to succeed. We're going to be here watching some great Dota action, and I can't believe it's actually DreamLeague Season 11. We're back to, I mean, we're not back. We're at double digits right now.
We have returned to one. It's just one now out of 20, right?
Double one, yeah.
Of course, apologies to those in the chat that complain about encoding right now. Just ask the people who can actually see the game to text chat the entirety of the cast for you. That's how we'll do this, right? We'll just have like a guy frantically typing out whatever we're saying.
Exactly.
And I kind of want to see that. Like, that would be an amazing content piece. Just have, because you know, like on TV, they have the people who write the subtitles live. Just have someone try and do that for like a commentary. Oh, that would be amazing.
I don't think anyone can type that fast.
I don't know. You'd be surprised, okay? You know, they give someone like 10 years experience just typing memos and crap, and all of a sudden they're just like machine gunning it. But we have, actually, you know what? We could actually just get the Korean StarCraft players. They could do it. That's how you do it.
Yeah, you need to be ex-StarCraft Pro so you can have more than 500 APM.
Yeah, not Dota APM. That one's a lie. But what isn't deceiving my eyes is the fact that we have got a Lion coming out alongside a Troll in this draft. And there is the filthy combo already on Vici's side of the Bane plus the Shaman. With that increase in duration for the Shackles, I don't feel really good for the Troll or someone else on that team.
Well, how do you beat Hex? You get Lion as a counter to Shadow Shaman, but there, as you mentioned, their combo is way stronger with the status resistance, his spells lasting longer. We can see Bane's not even maxing out other spells. Instead, they max out the Enfeeble. We'll see what he decides to go for. Vici Gaming has been playing extremely well during the minor, and I hope they'll continue to do so in the future. They want to earn some more DPC points, and Troll Warlord, kind of hard to play into Shadow Shaman. If you pop ulti, you get hexed, you get shackled, you get slept. So from what I see, just by these two supports inside of Vici Gaming, Troll is not going to have that easy time.
Even with the status resistance build that you get on Trolls right now, I mean, that's going to, break even on Fiend's Grip and Shackles? That's a sad life for the Troll here. So you probably want a second kind of powerhouse type carry, right? So that you have to split the attention of the Bane and the Shaman. Yeah,
the beauty of this Troll, so you can first phase it, is because he can be played at multiple roles. He really doesn't care. He can be played as 1, 2, even 3 sometimes. So everything's still open up for Chaos. They heavily targeted the position 4 heroes and off lane in the first phase. Oh, this is a great hero against Troll Warlord. I've seen them doing it during the Kiev Minor, and it was extremely good. You just get Holy Locket. This item kind of feels it's so good on 2 heroes right now, both Necro and Timbersaw. And then he puts on top of that Guardian Greaves. They group up as 5, and now with Shadow Shaman they can easily take objectives. So far, Vici Gaming's lineup looking really good. Also, with Reaper Sight, you're forcing Troll Warlord to pop ulti before, so he can be holding it for the last second for the maximum efficiency.
I'm trying to think the way, because you can get it to the point where I can't remember. Think you still get the Dispel talent, right, for Troll later on in the game.
Yeah.
So you can cast it after you get scythed, right? So
yeah, but you don't. You should not get stunned. That's all. You should still receive damage.
Okay, but if you like ult, you can't die, right? So
that's true.
There's a late game play, but the problem is but you can't draft around 25 is the issue, right?
Exactly. I love when people go on Reddit and say like, "Oh shit, level 25 talent on Viper is imbalanced."
Like, yeah, it's meant to be.
Nether
The whole
Toxic
idea
Silence
is
is.
it's meant to amplify the speed at which the game ends. That's why 25 is
Yeah, maybe in
ridiculous.
turbo mode.
Hey, there was a turbo tournament. I'm pretty sure you cast at the cost, right? So, you know.
Yeah, it was fun though. It was fun.
You're like, all right, who's the support? Who cares? You don't need one. It's turbo. Let's go.
Yeah, I love this pickup Warlock as a heavy team fighting hero. So this means that Lion is gonna be played as 4, which I kind of prefer. The hero needs items. It can also be played as position 3. We saw Zai playing it during a CQ major. So everything's still open. Vera is a good pick. Elusive hero. Not the best against Lion though. But against these other 2 heroes on side of Chaos, extremely good.
Yeah, I mean, the Warlock is going to rely around that slow. I think I've seen more Warlocks start to put more points in the slow early on in the laner phase, right?
I even saw one Warlock using Upheaval on the rune just from minute 1, and it was not very effective. He just picked it up and walked away.
Like, well, now my carry's going to get the crap kicked out of him in the first wave because I have no Shadow Word to protect him or attack. But they have got the Ember coming out, and this could be the safe lane number. It seems like this hero is moving more to that role than where he used to be, which was the mid lane.
It really depends. I think they need to put Troll Warlord on mid against Necro because he's a range hero and he can last hit with the Whirling Axes if he's not having that great of a time. During Kiev Minor, it was the same exact team. Vici Gaming, they played Necro against Ember Spirit. FN played it. He couldn't do anything in the laning stage. He got 2 levels over the Ember Spirit, and Ember Spirit was just trying to get back into the game pretty much the whole game.
That's kind of the awkward part, is like Ember has a lot of these matchups where if he can get ahead, he'll stomp them. But if they, for example, reach 6 first, you're probably dead because you're so reliant on Flame Guard to kill. Necro doesn't quite have the damage initially to burst through it, but you've got like, what, 5-6 second window to do damage with Flame Guard before it's gone?
Yeah, but the problem is you're not gonna out level Necro. You're a melee hero, you're playing against the Aura, you really don't threaten a kill on him. You can't harass him because he's just gonna out-regen everything you put on top of him. But the combo that they have, let's say during a mid-fight with Warlock's Q plus Slight, there's gonna be a ton of damage.
True, and if it is a safe lane Ember, do we see the max out Sleight of Fist first? And that's been becoming more popular since they reduced the cooldown on the ability.
It's kind of a build that most of the players go for, but if they have a lot of magical damage, you're still gonna max out your shield. So how to counter a bug? You pick a bug for yourself. We saw what Chaos is doing.
Yeah, it's kind of it's Dota's own version of a cockfight, right? Instead of sticking 2 chickens in, we're just sticking 2 giant oversized bugs.
If there was a third team right now and wanted to counter both of them, they would just pick Raid and spray all over those bugs.
How would the summon for that? Like, you know, most of them come out of the ground. Would it just drop from the air and just stomp on the ground on top of Weaver?
Airstrike Raid. Yeah, let's go. So Nyx Assassin, I don't think they would pick Nyx Assassin for themselves. Most of the time we see Ember Spirits and Nyx Assassins being played on the same team because Nyx Assassin is so easy to play against Ember Spirit, just setting up those stuns because of his Flame Guard. And we go back to TB. This hero, no matter how much you nerf him, he's still gonna be that good and he's still gonna be carrying the games for you.
Every time I see it, there's just a sigh, right? Like, we've been through our phases. We've had things like where Dragon Knight was always picked or Gyro at the start of 2018. But TB, no matter how much we just stomp on his face, he keeps getting back up and swinging back at us.
He's unnerfable hero, I would say.
Yeah, I was playing it in the pub game recently. I was like, well, I just lost my lane, but I'm just going to go to the jungle. And surprisingly enough, I had all the farm I needed. It's just, no matter what you do, you can't shut him down because how deep in the jungle can you go at like 5-6 minutes in? It's almost impossible to stalk him.
Usually I like when Vici Gaming plays with offlaner that has some kind of a control, some kind of a stun. When they played with Nature's Prophet, it was not that very effective one of the games during a minor, and in one of those games he played extremely well. Now he's playing Weaver against Nyx Assassin, a lot of uncontrollable damage coming out from Weaver, so it's going to be decent Nyx Assassin game, and usually Yang is that player that builds into those tanky team fighting items. This time he's not going to be doing that, so I assume Necro is building that Guardian Greaves so they can group up. He's going to be that tanky frontliner just trying to bait in the damage. And it's actually going to be Tavo playing Lion. So position 3 Lion in this game.
Oh, you're right as well. Okay, this is a different way to go. I mean, we've seen the Shaman being played in the POS 3 a decent amount a few months back. But Lion, I guess you guys see the value if you can start to like snowball off those finger kills, right? You just set up kill after kill as you rotate the map.
Lion is the future. I like the way that Secret is playing Lion. Like Yapzor is playing all these position 4s, extremely greedy heroes. I remember in one of those games, Brown Boots straight into Aghanims. No region, no nothing.
Yeah, I remember seeing that one. I mean, the fair assessment here is if Yap's playing it as a POS 4, you can probably play it as a POS 3. There's a clear transition.
Yeah. Look at the chaos.
Yeah, what's this?
Yeah, it's
Scrum in the mid lane. Let's go.
No, I meant their logo. What is that?
Oh, that's.
I mean, I know what it is. It's a serpent that it's eating its own tail, but it looks someone drew it in paint in 3 minutes.
No, come on. That's not how you make these logos, all right? I've been there. I know how you do it, Lacoste. What you do is you Google something you want and then you steal it. So what they've done is they've Googled Ouroboros, taken the first image they found, and then they got the classic chaos smashed across there. With the beautiful orange that you just can't deny. Really makes it pop.
Yeah, but they probably just changed the background.
It's true. They probably found it they just found somewhere else, someone else had called themselves Chaos Esports.
It has to be one of the worst looking orange colors out there.
Yeah, it's like, it's not a full kind of Satsuma orange type thing. It's just, it looks like it's lost its color, like it's just dripping the paint off. This is how you never get free gear from Greg. You just insult his hard work. Like, yeah, I mean, you look over the other side, look at Vici. They've got a nice fancy little logo with the trims.
Oh, hell yeah.
And I reckon the Chaos
I'm gonna message Greg about that logo, see what's going on.
I mean, even if you just gave it like a black outer trim, it might actually give it a little bit more pop. But at least your banners would look right. I still think there's a few concerns about, like, what kind of message is that saying with the logo?
No, the banner looks fine in their base. It looks extremely good. But the one on the top left, near the heroes' portraits, it looks so bad.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the banner looks good.
I thought we were just grilling on them in total. Yeah, there's definitely an issue with the banner. That one's a given. It's like, look at Vici's as well. It's just this fancy one that doesn't fill the whole area. And then there's just Chaos. It's like, well, we tried, boys. Turns out it was more of a rectangle we needed than a square.
All right, let's focus on the game, KP.
I'm getting absorbed into this kind of artistic element. Let's talk about lanes. Let's look at the mid lane. You said that this isn't a good experience for an Ember, but we did decide to go with the Ember in the mid lane in the end.
Yeah, we'll see how that works out for him. So far, pretty even, two for two, but Necrophos has full wave coming next to him, and the thing is, this Necro is just gonna continue to farm, gonna continue to harass him. Once he brings the either 2 nulls or just a magic wand, he's gonna become pretty much unkillable, and the heroes on side of Chaos, they really can't rotate. You can't rotate with Warlock. Nyx Assassin can't really threaten a kill that early on unless he gets either a Haste Rune or Invis Rune to set up those stuns.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to try and focus around the Sleight of Fist with the Flame Guard to try and basically dodge out instances of damage, which, I mean, it can work, but you're basically at the mercy of the size of the creep wave, right? Otherwise, you easily just suck up that damage and lose your shield. In more top lane, this is kind of awkward, right? Nyx does have a lot of regen, but you're up against probably one of the best trading supports in the game, which is the Bane. I guess that's one way to deal with it. If he has no mana, he can't be annoyed to you, right?
Double mana burn.
This is not a fun game for DY. He has got a mango and a stick at least, but he's starting to feel the pain. They're a little bit agitated with him. That does mean TB gets a little bit of room to just pick up those early CS. Already 9 and 5.
Oops, a missed stun from Tavo. I expected
This warm-up
something
stuns.
to come out of him. All right.
Oh,
Radiant used scan. He successfully...
Yeah, he knows. He just walked in,
He
slight
knows.
fist, but maybe a little bit too late. If shot gets him low, trying to chase down the town. Needs one more hit. We come through the trees. It's going to be fun. But Ori sees it. He gets it. First blood drawn, and it goes to the Necrophos.
I mean, after he used the scan, he should just be on the more left, or you want to call it northwest side of the mid lane.
Oh, I've heard your whole agitation there. It's like, why do people refer to it by Drake? Yeah, you want the northwest quadrant, or the top left quadrant. There you go. Why not say top left? There you go.
Oh my god, is that going to be another kill? If he gets the shackles off.
They are. The shackles long range and the TP way too late. This lane is kind of over, actually. Like, how do you bounce back against the Necro now?
I mean, he can just start a new game, to be honest. It's tough. He just TP'd back and needs to run to the mid lane. Is there going to be a smoke? He doesn't even have enough money to buy smoke. He's out of region. He's level 3. That's going to be tough. I mean, I expected the lane for him to be tough. And with 2 rotations from Shadow Shaman, man, Fate has been playing so amazing. He's one of the best position for players in the world right now.
Lacoste definitely fanboying Fade up here. You're going to be cheering his name at tournaments. That's what's going to happen.
He's a cool dude.
I mean, he's proven himself pretty freaking valuable here, because that in itself, like 2 deaths in the mid lane is pretty rough. But you already mentioned like this lane, how volatile it is for an Ember behind. I mean, Ember, most lanes suck for him if he's behind on XP.
Yeah, look at him, and he even ate his ward. So he's level 5.5. Has 2 null talismans, fairy fire, magic wand, is bringing a casual cloak and boots of speed, and he's gonna upgrade that to holy locket as expected. This hero is not gonna die.
Usually that's a troll you say that about with his ultimate, but there's a concern about a snowball effect. Like, they have the lockdown we talked about, and the whole concept for Chaos was to pick more than just one big carry that has to be focused in. So
Yeah,
there's gonna have to be a lot of work from Tavo, right?
Chaos will need to focus mid, either when Nyx Assassin hits level 6 or when Lion gets 6. Try to get some ganks going, because this Necro is going to be a huge problem for them. 2 for 2 trade on bounties on the bottom lane. Yang sitting on 19 CS, while HFN just being on top of net worth, almost double CS than Weaver.
He's looking pretty good for him. We, on the other hand, is being chased down. Ori does have the Scythe. They got the Hex out, and they can go for the Shackles. And there it is. Scythe's going to be there. He just about lives long enough that he doesn't get the extra respawn time.
I'm not sure why he used it so early.
Yeah, they had the Shackles running for a while. I don't really see how Ember would ever escape as well, because it's not like he's anywhere near 6.
Yeah, well, they also have the vision on the top lane, which means that this deep ward on the northwest quadrant, which spots Lion's movement if he's trying to TP out to stun them.
Yeah, as a result of that, you got to question where Chaos can make the plays, because yes, HFN is on top of the CS, but at this rate, like, you can see Vici very easily barreling out these lanes off the back of the Necrophos alone.
Top lane.
They're going in. They're going to be able to find a kill with the rotation on point. They get the Nyx.
Man, Vici Gaming playing so aggressive. Look at their wards. They're prepared for everything. They have a high ground ward 6 minutes in, where Ember's gonna farm so they can start playing more aggressive. Weaver on the bottom lane doing such a good job just blocking the side camp so Troll can't farm both lane and the side camp. So far, so good. He even has the center ward for himself so he can play more aggressive. The point of this Weaver is just to try to stall the game, get some levels. She's not expected to win the bottom lane.
Just has to exist. Survive is the important part here. You know the Troll's going to get good farm, but at the same time, Terrorblade not doing terribly, and actually I want to say is catching up a little bit in terms of CS after...
Yeah, I see what you did there. Terrorblade not doing Terrorblade.
You know, it just, sometimes things come out of my mouth.
Sometimes they come into your mouth. That really depends on the day.
How bad you really want the casting job, to be honest. Yeah, sometimes
I mean, you're getting more gigs, so we're gonna assume.
Yeah, we're talking about monsters. You just cronking monsters to get more gigs. That's what's happening here. I don't know what you're thinking. Actually, we might be okay to start farm this lane a little bit more aggressively now that he does have the remnants. He's reached level 6, so hard times may be over for him as long as he respects the shaman.
He has 32 CS against 52, so 20 plus for this Necro on top of 2 kills. He's gonna need so much more time to recover. Either he needs to rotate to a side lane or wait for Nyx Assassin and Lion to get level 6 so they can try to kill this Necro. I'm not gonna say they're gonna do it because
they can pray. They can hope.
This Necro, Ring of Tarask, Holy Locket recipe is so farmed. Stacking the jungle for himself, and one of the supports is gonna come mid, trying to get some XP, probably gonna be Fade. I think Yang can survive on the bottom lane on his own.
And it's not like this is an easy game for the Ember to drag out, right? You can't go for this easy boost to travel split push because you're talking about a lineup that can actually lock you down from range. And a Shaman that honestly was off to a good start and will have a Blink Dagger eventually at a good time. He's going for his Arcane Boots first, which he almost has. But all in all...
this troll is going to be massive. He has almost 30 denies. 7 to 11 extra gold from each that deny. That's a lot of gold. He's using a scan, trying to see if there's someone approaching, just to be sure he doesn't have a good vision if they're approaching from tier 1 tower. And how's our boy TB doing? 55, 27. So far, so good.
He's existing. A lot of damage done onto him, but no finger available. Go for the stuns. Terrorblade does have the Sunder leveled, though, which will be a surprise to Chaos, but good information for me. You don't really see this build too often from the TBs.
Yeah, usually they're just saving a point in case they go on them, but it's gonna be a hard lane. Hard time for TB to pop his ulti because of all the mana drain. Nyx Assassin, usually you don't see them getting mana burns this early on, plus mana drain from Lion.
Not a single point in Spike Carapace. Maybe Misery thinking he doesn't have the mana pool to manage all 3 of those. G-Bane going in, trying to get some deep wards out. He's going to be spotted, though. That should get deep quick.
They want to contest these runes. Look at the wards. You can connect these 5 dots. At one point, they're having 5 observer wards because this is where Vici wants to have a lot of vision what Chaos is doing and play aggressive.
Well, he's trying to play aggressive. A little bit of aggression from Yang in response, but they're just kind of wasting Ember's time here. They force the Flame Guards out, and he'll have to go across and try and find value, because that's the thing. At this stage, his Flame Guards aren't really for killing. They're more for farming.
Yeah, Shadow Shaman just bought a book for himself. He wants to get himself to level 6 so they can threaten a kill on either Troll War, ideally with the Shadow Shaman wards and the Reaper Sight to grab a kill on Troll and Bushy Tower. That's the ideal performance, but not sure if this is going to get him to level 6. Yeah, this is going to get him to level 6.
Yeah, it'll just about get him there.
Yeah.
And a little bit spare. I mean, it made sense they give it to Shaman support. I mean, how would Bane read the tome anyway?
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have glasses. I don't think he even has eyes.
I'm pretty sure he has no eyes. I mean, judging by the portrait in the top right, that would be a little bit of a hard read. Maybe he's got Braille. Hey, Dota thinks of everyone, you know? I think we've got colorblind modes. I've never used them with DY. Uh-oh. Definitely looking a little bit blind as he just walks in confidently and then realizes, wait, this isn't the dark side of the map.
Pretty even game in terms of net worth. 1k lead for Vici Gaming. They have Reaper Sight. Rock is dropped.
The rock. They're going to go in right now. They want a big kill, then get on Ori. They're down into the Serpent Wards as well. Trying to move through. Going to find a kill on the Nyx. Return kill on the Shaman. There's the finger. Gets on the Necrophos. That's the big kill they were looking for. And Yang, well, he might run fast, but all he can do is really stare.
Yeah, this Warlock Golem couldn't deal damage because he was stuck in Mass Serpent Wards.
That's a farming. That's a farming Golem, okay? You're just misunderstanding the tactic here.
Lion got extra damage from that kill. They didn't use the Reaper Sight, so pretty much a good trade for Chaos there. They popped the rock. King RD was actually level 6 there, surprisingly.
It was pretty spontaneous as well. You wouldn't have expected the golem to just be dropped that quickly. And
yeah,
it did force those serpents as a reaction to that. As you said, they did trap the golem, but I mean, in the end, you didn't have anyone you could reach to lock down with it.
Yeah. Nyx Assassin is pinging out the observer ward they have on their cliff on the west side of the map. King RD is gonna devour that.
Himself a nice little bit extra gold and XP in his pocket. Should be able to get himself some arcane boots soon at that rate. Which is always a blessing. When you're a pos 5 and you somehow have upgraded boots by like 20 minutes, there's a tear in your eye and you're happy. Right, that's an achievement. Yeah. We need to be a little bit careful. No level 6 for Bane just yet, but their Pursuing Forward Nightmare comes out. They have got the shackles as well. This could last a long time. Hex on him as well. Nice stun to interrupt. Turns around the Slight Fist. Going to get them low. We though. No, he throws the Remnant out the wrong way and the Scythe comes down. That was not
wrong way, buddy.
I think he was trying for the double Remnant play, right? But that was, I mean, that was a little bit off.
Well, sometimes the play that you make in your own head sounds about right, but the execution is just not there. And the problem is this Nyx Assassin is still level 4. Misery is the one playing it. I'm not sure if they swapped the roles a little bit. Usually King RD is the one playing position 4, but now he's playing a Warlock. I can see both of them actually buying ward, so they might be sharing the support role.
It's communist support, right? There's no pos 4, there's no pos 5.
No, I mean, if you're playing a public game, as position 4, you don't need to buy any wards.
I mean, and here's the problem. This is not a pub game, Lacoste. Surprisingly enough. I mean, if it was, that might have explained that play, because then that would be ping is why we died in the mid lane like that. But this is, in fact, everyone in Sweden, and I hear this is tier 1 Dota.
Yeah, so I heard. The problem is this Nyx Assassin is still level 5. He got his tome stolen, so he can't play that aggressive. Warlock took the tome, which grabbed them 2 kills on the bottom lane, but most of the time you want to give that tome to Nyx Assassin because his spells scale so good, and also he has that level 10, 90 GPM talent, Shadow Shaman. He's gonna pop the wards on Nyx Assassin.
Well, he's not getting out of this, and level 10 is looking even further away as he does not even manage to get to level 6 with this creep wave. Instead, they're just burning the Serpent Wards to make sure that Misery has, well, a miserable time.
Oh man, look at the build on Tavo. Shadowblade Lion.
Okay, this is...
Yeah, are you sure this is not a pub game?
Aggressive, okay? We said he was going to be aggressive. He's proven us right. I'm expecting a level 10 damage talent coming out. Screw the cast range. I mean, he might actually get value out of it with the extra attack speed on the Shadowblade as well.
He's denying him range creeps with Serpent Wards.
They're going to run out now, but Tavo's a little bit reluctant. He assumes they've taken control of this lower quadrant of the map. He would be right.
Let's see that Shadowblade action.
We
Invis on Invis action.
Yep, they're moving towards here. They see DY. Oh, turn around. Stun comes out. We've activated the DD. Naz getting stunned up. They've got the finger available. They mana burn him. Not much left in it. There it is. The Hex with the fingers enough to bring him down. More bonus damage to Tavo. Remnant forward. We on the chase. James comes out. Bane's the target. Can they get through him in time? He's got the Fiend's Group. He's going to throw it out. Trying to lock Warlock down in spot so he can't actually use his rock. Can they get through him in time? They'll get through the Ember. Now the Scythe's going to be there. Orange King will get rid of him before he can drop the Golem. Now Misery will run for the high hills. He finally got his level 6, but this was not how he expected to get it.
Yeah, very nicely executed by Vici Gaming. They've popped a full duration grip with Enfeeble on top of it and finished him with the Reaper sight. And now Metamorphosis is gonna be gone, so back to farming. They lost it to tier 2 tower on a top lane, but all good. Pretty even game. Not too much action happening. We didn't talk about TB. He has that Manta style finished. And on the other hand, you have this Troll Warlord who's on top of network chart with 12-minute Battle Fury phase boots. That's insane.
Yeah, he's having a fantastic game. I mean, there's the argument, right? You took that play, you got more kills with your Vici in that fight in the mid lane, but the whole while, Troll was just securing the entrance to your jungle on the top and getting more gold while he's at it. The scary boy right now. And once he gets that BKB, I mean, you only have one way of really dealing with him. Like, the Fiend's Grip, you need to get him low enough, and even then, the Scythe isn't going to kill him because it's magic damage.
Yeah, Tavo God. He has that damage talent on level 10.
There it is. I was waiting for it. I mean, how quickly is this Weaver, for example, going to die? If they just stun him, I think he's dead. They're thinking about it. Oh, Nightmare coming out. Actually fight on the top of Misery. He needs to get out of here fast. They've got a sentry on him, but they can't keep him on the spot. Nope, another sentry going down. Well, there's the Sleight of Fist, the Searing Chains, locking Bane in place, the stun as well. It's enough to bring him down. Now they're going to try and pursue through, but there's the use of the Carapace coming out. Will stop Yang from being able to pursue too fast.
They have Rock.
Yeah, that's the problem.
He needs to back off. Yeah, Serpent Ward used on the bottom lane to push some damage on the tower, and the Roshan is immediately being pinged out by Chaos. I'm not sure they have enough damage. They could try to force it with Troll heal from Warlock. They know that there's no Serpent Wards. They're going to catch Fever on mid.
Yeah, stun comes out. Should be enough damage to bring him down with the double stun. And this is the pain of this type of lineup with the Impale plus the Earth Spike. Someone just gets stuck on the spot. Scythe coming out. Talbot gets pretty low. Staying alive though. He'll live. The Chaos Golem does go down. It's going to force the rest of them to move away. They can't risk fighting this with the Failed Bonds on, but the Fiend's Grip comes out. They want Misery. He's got the Vendetta, but I don't think he's going to live long enough to use it.
Yeah, I'm not sure they can actually finish this Roche.
He's
They're going to go in.
I mean, HFN maybe should have came and fought instead. Now the buyback's going to come up from Misery. HFN's going to turn around, which is going to be there. Shackle locked him in a spot, though. He can't get the battle trance out because he already used it. BKB activated, but nope. Too late. Already gone. Going to chase forward. With the Terror Blade up and online with the Men of Wolves as he wants to fight. Misery, there's stun. Finger through, gets him. He's gone, and now they're going to turn around Necrophos as well. He's got a lot of regen coming in, but a lot of degen as well. He will fall. Now they can continue the Roche, this time without the Troll, though.
Lion has a lot of damage.
It's okay. Look at it. 200 damage, attack speed to boot. He wants to give a life maybe to Wii here. He will. It's actually Remnant charging forward. He was thinking about looking for something, but Yang was up on the high ground, so he doesn't know it.
Yeah, good execution by Chaos. Even though they lost Troll Warlord, still managed to take a fight with these double impales from Nyx Assassin and Lion. They control them extremely good, and I love the build on Tower right now. Straight into Aghanim Scepter with the 3 Finger of Death kills. What do you think he's going to go for? Level 15? GPM or Finger?
I want to see the Finger. Well, actually, I don't know. No. You know, I don't want to see the Finger. You know why, Lacoste? That's just 4 kills, right? If you've got the big place with the Warlock and the Lion, you're going to get 4 kills in a big team fight. Who cares? You don't need that.
Yeah, but you can just delete one of the heroes instantly. Either Necrophos, while he uses a Ghost Shroud, he's going to go down. The extra, 40 magic damage.
Yeah, but think about it like this. In that amount of time, imagine the GPM instead. Imagine how many extra items I could get. If I get my hands on a Kara, for example, that's going to amp me up a decent amount anyway.
Yeah, but the extra 200.
That's the argument, isn't it? I mean, they are pretty squishy on the side of Vici as well, so you could maybe go for it. And Yang, he's pretty deep here. Be revealed. Can they actually lock him on the spot? Doesn't look like they can, but Searing Chains comes out on the tower. Time that's back. Playing a little bit a game of Benny Hills here, but they do see him with the sentry, and there's the Spike Carapace coming through. Follow-up stuns enough to bring that Weaver down.
It's a 5-man rotation to kill a Weaver, and they actually lowered the advantage to 1k from 2k.
Now, Lacoste, come on. Bug infestations. Bug infestations have to be dealt with, all right? You can't allow those to brew. They grow. Okay, you ever had one cockroach? You leave it.
Mid lane.
And now they're actually making a move on Ember. Fiend's Grip committed. Shackles as well. In fact, they're challenged together. They're channeling their inner supports, and as a result, Fade might go down here. Nightmare's coming out. Will allow Bane to move away, but they drop the rock because they think there's more people here. Yeah, they thought there was more, and they don't actually find DY. The pings come out a little bit too late. They'd already used the Earth Spike.
Vici Gaming lost 1 hero for Rock and Aegis. I think they are going to take that trade anyway. And the bottom lane, look at this. That's Catapult plus 2 Illusions of DP. Going to deal some damage to the tower. This TB is going to be massive. He's going to need a BKB next item for sure so that he can fight. He's not fighting right now, so he goes for farming item. And it's going to be great against the physical damage from Troll. Troll is jacked right now. He has full BKB, Battle Fury, and Blink Dagger.
He is pretty juiced, and he wants this tower. Oh, finger on the side. Oh, DY's already gone. The Hex coming out, though. Tavo will pay a price for what he just done there. Dead for 75 seconds. They do at least get the tower. And HFN a little bit too fast for them to catch.
Lion does not care. he got that extra 50 damage on finger. Not the trade that you usually want to see when your teammate is doing it, but it's a consolation prize.
I mean, in that scenario, usually you're like, oh, great, our support line, he got a kill, he buffed him. Oh, wait, it's not support line. Well, this is... Suddenly that doesn't seem as valuable as it was. They do, however, have a Blink Dagger on the Troll Warlord now. HFN looking to be able to just dive in the back lines with both his Invis heroes, really. Pushing on this tier 2. Vici want to try and get some more gold in their pockets, and HFN reluctant to commit. Not without the Lion here. They don't have that stun lockdown that just allows them to effectively take someone from 0 to... or 100 to 0, rather. Nyx, Shackle, catches onto him. He's gone.
Tower gone.
Tower gone. Misery gone. High ground, not likely to be gone, but they'll just chip away at it a little.
They know that they have no rock. They have no Lion. 50 seconds.
Oh, he's going in. Hex comes out, though. Troll, no! The Shackles are there as well. We can't do anything. It's just going to go down. Oh, no. They preemptively were ready for that the whole time. Fade just ready to Hex. And now with the ward down.
Can I praise Fade again? Fade, 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 Fade. Let's go.
Fade. Well, they're going to actually try and hit them up with a nice little use of the Fatal Bonds, but I'm not sure it's going to really scare them away. They're going to take the lane, and they're not done yet. They want more. They've still got Metamorphosis running. They're going to move bot.
Guardian Greaves, keeping them healthy enough. They still have some time left on meta.
Yeah. TP coming in. They see it as well. They know about this. Lion's going to cancel it. With that, you maybe can't actually stop it now.
They can't fight. Warlock ult is going to be ready in a couple of seconds. They got what they wanted, even more.
Oh, Hex coming out. They're going to try and turn around. Finger, see ya. Fade. Where did Fade go? They're going to move forward with the Remnants, trying to chase in. Here, Searing Chains comes out. We has cornered the Bane. DY doesn't want to commit the Fiend's Grip because it wouldn't make a difference. He's dead.
Yeah. So far, so good for Vici Gaming. Even though Chaos got 2 kills on supports, I'm not sure they can do anything right now. Like, they want to try to force a fight, grab another kill, and fight with a rock, but it's going to be tough. Nyx Assassin is hunting. Oh, man, double stun, the dream.
Yeah, but you need someone here to fulfill your dream because you can't do it alone. Stun's going to come out onto the Weaver. We'll stun him again. Nope. But Carapace didn't actually connect, and Weaver's just trying to run away because he already took the damage. And now, we're up on the spot. There's a time-lapse coming out. Going to try and run this off. And we'll put an urn out. Shadow World will do decent damage, but they can't catch him now. They're going to Remnant forward. Wee's looking for it. It's the wrong way. Ping comes out. They'll move in. Need one more hit. Remnant in. No. Yang sidesteps. It gets to the shrine. Got to move away. They're coming out, hold him in place. Fiend's Grip as well. They drop the rock. BKB activated. HFN going in. With the Battle Trance activated, he wants to go on a Necrophos here. Can you do enough? Hex is going to come on in Nyx, so he can't stun up, but it's too late. The Earth Spike comes out.
He doesn't have a buyback.
Kills. No buyback, and this is just showing how close this game is one way or the other. It's now Chaos. Well, they got punished for this just a few moments ago. They're now going to punish their opponents for the same thing.
Huge mistake from Vici Gaming. They wanted to fight outside the base. Bane using Grip, knowing that there's a Warlock ulti. But he's going to be out soon. The problem is this Necro doesn't have a buyback. Now he does. They picked up 2 bounty roots.
Ooh, they may have saved the day with that. They want to try and find an entrance. They're going to go in. The stun's going to come out. The buyback a little bit too late to protect the Weaver. He's gone. They dropped the Shadow Ward. The Serpents, rather. But Tavo already moving away and out of range of the Serpents. He's not going to be too concerned with the 1 Terrorblade Illusions. It slows him down a little bit, but you can just back off.
Yeah, pretty sloppy execution from both of these teams. You would not expect these kind of mistakes being made. But it's only day 1, so they need some time still to adjust. Not making mistakes. Yep. And Necro's going all in, which he just bought a plate mail. It's going to give him some physical damage mitigation while he's hexed, just to try to keep himself alive. And Weaver is buying Aghanim Scepter. She's building that utility items, but he's gonna be quick. He needs to be quick on that cast. Let me see what talent did Lion go for. Oh no, God. GPM talent. I'm gonna delete Davo from my friend list after this game.
You know, I mean, I don't think he's gonna miss you because he's gonna have too many items to keep him company.
Oh, burn.
Gonna be jacked up on it. And I mean, this build from Yang, going for the Ags, I can see it working out. He maybe needs to play a little bit more defensively in the fights if he wants to use it on a teammate, because that last fight, there's deep, and then there's I'm looking for sharks in the deep blue ocean deep, and he was pretty far in there. You almost...
Yeah, he was yo mama's deep.
I mean, it's like he for a moment thought he was a member of the Team Chaos. See if he can adapt his playstyle. If he's not the initiator, the frontliner, who goes in? The Shaman, maybe? I mean, he has got the blink. He's expected to maybe make those sort of plays.
I mean, they can't really bait with Necro anymore, considering that Lion has level 16 Ags with 5 stacks of finger kills, finger guns.
No one on that team really bulky enough to deal with that. You don't want to have to preemptively BKB, but you might have to if you're someone like the Terrorblade. You could get killed very fast. Also, the other big thing is King. I don't know if he's got it. He had it queued up and he was pretty close. No, he switched to a Glimmer Cape. He was going for the Spirit Vessel. If he eventually gets his hands on that, this Necrophos is going to feel a little bit cucked, a little bit useless.
Yeah, Glimmer Cape is just too good not to have on Warlock, since you can use it during upheaval.
He didn't take the cast range this game, though, by the way. When you got to level 10, he decided Fatal Bond's damage was more important, which you can appreciate.
Go all in with Slight